And I'm joined by my next guest now, a familiar face to anybody who's been around the network. I don't think anybody's been around the network more than Keven McTaggart.
Probably not.
Thank you for joining us, Keven.
Thank you for having me.
We're here to talk about putting anything on a clock.
Absolutely anything. Yeah, we started the business. This is my little guy.
The reason behind the business.
Yeah, we started the clock about almost 6 years ago now.
Yeah.
Because when Nathan was a baby, we wanted a business to do, so we turned a hobby into a business.
And this made perfect sense. Your wife has trouble carrying the little guy, especially as he gets bigger and bigger.
Exactly.
So this enables you to be around and present and enjoy your son growing up.
Exactly, yeah. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
And he is now an anthem singer.
Yeah, he sings for the BCHL and the Western Lacrosse Association. And
Favorite team is
the sometimes the Coquitlam Express, sometimes the Chilliwack Chiefs, sometimes the Langley Rivermen. It depends on who he's singing for. But he is.
There's an ideal lead. Some sports teams looking for logos on a clock, looking for recognition pieces, something for the fans.
Exactly, and he is actually singing next week for the Chinese New Year's.
Oh, perfect. It's Burns night. He's not got any gigs tonight?
No, not tonight.
He's a little young to stay up that late.
Exactly, and he doesn't like scotch.
Thank goodness.
Not yet.
So the company's called Anything on a Clock.
Anything
on
a Clock.
It is anything on a clock.
Yeah, here's one that I did up. This is a Dreamcatcher clock that I did up, and actually the Dreamcatcher hangs from the clock. So,
and this is Robert Schuler's very talented wife's put that Dreamcatcher together.
She did. Yeah, she's done a few of them for me, and
this is one example of just some of the stuff that can go on a clock. You do baseballs, you catch a baseball, you can remember the moment, combine it with a photo, team logo, or you do all the putting together of the design and it goes through a whole approvals process backwards and forwards. You're very talented in that
exactly.
regard.
Thank you. Yeah, the other thing we do is when your kid scores his first goal in hockey, we can put the puck on there.
Holds in one.
Yeah,
if you're fortunate enough to get one of those.
Yeah, we have a new design just coming out that you can actually friction fit your ball right into the clock, so it doesn't damage the ball.
That's awesome. And the other thing that you're doing a lot of now are these dry erase type cloths.
These ones here are this is my to-do list. It keeps you in your to-do list in sight and on your mind all the time. You can change them. I have a green pen and a blue pen on mine. The green
Different
ones
priorities.
the green ones are my direct money making ones. So,
green.
Exactly.
I see the relevance.
Exactly.
Now, the other neat thing, the reason why you'd want this on a clock is because you look at a clock. What time is it? It's available. You look at a clock a lot. Depending on what business you work for, you might look at a clock an awful lot.
Exactly.
These are great for people in logistics, in couriers, in shipping.
Yeah.
People where there's some time sensitivity look at clocks far more frequently during the day. But having your goal list attached to a clock, it's constantly being reinforced.
Exactly. And our new thing for this year is the little stand comes with the clock, so you don't have to actually stand up, take the clock off the wall.
Tough to write on the wall.
Yeah, put it back up, and then try to find the nail with the little hole in the back.
So you can keep this on the desk, next to the computer, next to the laptop, next to the to-do list.
Exactly.
Priorities, keeping you focused.
Exactly.
You've even got one with your favorite coach.
Yeah, Sean Behrman, because she scares the crap out of me.
Scare you into doing what's important.
Yeah, if I don't get it done, I have to look at her the next morning. So
that's awesome. Yeah. So ideal customers, really anybody looking for recognition pieces, anybody looking for an event to remember, retirement gifts, teachers' gifts, Valentine's coming up.
Exactly. Who I'm really targeting right now is business coaches and anyone to do with anything financial, because you can write your financial goals on clocks. I have one where I put how many clocks I want to sell this week, this month, this quarter, and as I make sales, I update it. It's really easy to update, it's a good one for people who are doing things in finance, so that you always have your goals on mind.
It also then puts your name, your remembery thing right in front of your client.
Exactly.
Tough to forget when they're looking at the clock.
Exactly.
That's perfect. Thank you so much for coming out again,
Well,
Keven.
thank you for having me.
Get those leads for Keven McTaggart. Anything on a clock, go to rapidtimenetworks.com, submit a lead. There's commission in it for you, or a rebate if the clock is for yourself.
Perfect.
Thanks again, Keven.
Thanks.
Take care, guys.
Bye
for now.